Why terracotta and concrete go well together, bridges, and why you should show and build load-bearing parts and hovercrafts. Hi, I'm Architect. Welcome or welcome back to Neo Akito, the cyberpunk city I'm building. Let's start with the first topic. The problem with only using concrete for building in Minecraft is that it often looks super clean, which sometimes you want, but sometimes you want the building to look a little bit more worn down, especially if you are in a dark future setting. I tried to achieve a worn down concrete look first with mixing in other concrete colors into the concrete building I've already built, which did not really work. But then I thought of terracotta, which works surprisingly well, to the point where I would use terracotta to build the building as the main building block and then mix in texture with concrete blocks. The result is a nicely textured, used concrete look that looks good on solid blocks and general worn down concrete structures and gives a concrete building definitely a better texture. And while we are at concrete structures, in a modern setting over a short span, it seems logical to just put a straight bridge over an obstacle without thinking over building parts that look like they hold the bridge up. But I think you should add these load-bearing parts to shorter bridges too, because they add depth to the structure and make it look more interesting. If you don't know how to build these parts, look at real bridges, and if still nothing comes into your mind, there's always the triangle option. As I show you here, steel bridges have this very distinctive triangle design that's basically a triangle chain. This is an easy way to create a kinda good looking, kinda realistic bridge in a modern or futuristic setting in Minecraft. The blue parts you don't need to build because in Minecraft they often don't look that good. If you can build them, that's a good bonus point. If you want to dive deeper into this whole bridge building thing, I would recommend you play a little bit of bridge building game, which is a free game that is all about building bridges in a really simple way, and you really start to learn how forces distribute in a bridge and why triangles are such an important thing for bridges. And while I'm cutting this video, I realized that the first bridge I put at this position is total bullshit because it will not hold at all and the structure I've built would have no load-bearing parts basically. So I've rebuilt this bridge to a new one which actually will hold up and will not collapse. So throughout the video you will see the wrong bridge and here is the right bridge which would actually work. Let's get into the hovercrafts. In previous episodes, I already talked about how some transportation in the city will be by hovercrafts or drones or some other flying vehicle, and here are my first tries at that. I got inspired by the movie Avatar, you know that one on Pandora, and by the Hunger Games. While I think the general shape is not that bad, I want to try to add more different blocks to the designs, try to give it more details. So there will be definitely an update in a later episode. While building all kinds of air vehicles, there are a few elements you need to think about. How it will fly, will it have wings, rotors, etc., what will be the propulsion system, how it will steer, what will be the cargo. If you know the answers to these questions, you can think about how to build it. Or if you are stuck while building an air vehicle, so you start first just by building, and then you get stuck, these questions can also get you some inspiration to start going again. With all being said, I hope you enjoy the time lapse.
you.